On behalf of Victor and Courtney and their respective families, I want to welcome you all to this beautiful occasion. When I asked you both what made you love the other person so much, it was so clear you were both completely attracted to each other's fundamental character in its entirety. Victor said Courtney was both strong and driven and referred to her as a stoic goddess who is slow to anger. He also mentioned Courtney is lighthearted and positive regardless of what situations are thrown her way. Victor recalled that before he and Courtney started dating, he found himself really wanting to spend more of his free time with Courtney because of the person she was and the person he was whenever he was around her. Courtney said Victor was kind, charismatic, a great listener, and he goes out of his way to help others every chance he gets. He has a way of making people he has just met feel comfortable and talk with them like he is an old friend. And my personal favorite comment, he could probably make the grumpiest person alive like him. Courtney mentioned her life is already so much fuller than it was even just 9 months ago before Victor moved up to Wisconsin, and that she can only imagine what it'll be like after a few years of marriage.
Courtney, a philosopher once said, "Life is a sum of all our choices. I will choose you every day and enjoy the spoils of a rewarding love."
Victor, I vow to pursue and choose you every day with a love that is not fragile. I love you so much, and I'm so excited to be your wife.
From getting to spend time with the two of you, it is apparent that what makes you such a great team is your obvious love for each other. We cannot wait to see what the future holds for you two, and we will always be your biggest cheerleaders and supporters.
With this ring I thee wed, and with all I am and all I have, I honor you.
As this ring has no end, neither shall my love for you.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Victor, you may kiss your bride. It's now my pleasure to introduce you to the new Mr. and Mrs. Encarnacion.
So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Brooke. I'm Courtney's little sister and maid of honor. So on January 13th, 25 years ago, Courtney had the best birthday of her life because she got me, obviously. And I was lucky enough that day to be entering the world with a built-in best friend. Back then, I remember we always wondered who the guy would be that would sweep Courtney off her feet. His name was Victor. He was a little older, super sweet, and so cute. but there was a joy in Courtney's eyes when she talked about him. Courtney, you will forever be my best friend. I love you both so, so much. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Encarnacion. I pronounced it right. My name is Sky. I am the sister of the groom, the best woman. You all know him as Victor, but I know him as Bettine. Gets to leave here with a wife who's not only beautiful, but kind, warm, and balanced. And Courtney, well, you leave here with a bunch of pictures and a beautiful bouquet. When one of us would come into town, we'd pop in and say hello. And I remember at one point you told me about Courtney. You talked about how easy things were. You always sounded so relaxed and whole. I don't know, she was a bit of you. I'm so glad that you both found each other, and I hope that you're both excited to share all the endless adventures and the laughter and the deep chats, especially the ones that my brother and I had growing up. And when I see you two together and the way that you love each other, that energy is palpable and it's beautiful. And honestly, it's a love that I hope to have one day, and I hope that everyone gets to experience.
Oh!